Carmelo Hayes was just eliminated from the Royal Rumble and not being taken seriously by the other competitors in the ring and literally everybody else surrounding him, including the crowd itself. Melo decides to take things into his own hands. I'm tired of people trying to skip over me. I'm tired of people trying to treat me like I'm some joke. I'm a former NXT goddamn champion. Melo never misses. I've been busting my ass ever since I got here. And you know what? I'm gonna bust your ass worse than you ever came back from this nasty ass version of yourself, not Shinsuke. When Melo shoots this time, I ain't gonna miss.
You think you know me?
Melo finally gets his opportunity, finally gets to show maybe the entire doubters, entire haters back in the locker room what's up. Finally showed the whole world why he deserves that chance and that title to prove why he's the future against this man. Priest, not only a former world champion, Priest, not only a former Money in the Bank winner, not only a former North American champion, but he's also a former United States champion, looking to get his shot at maybe possibly a new start for him chasing after that gold. And Melo and Priest have this amazing, beautiful contest going back and forth until the champion seeks revenge from the Royal Rumble. Melo ducks out the way as Shinsuke Nakamura was looking to hit that mist on Carmelo Hayes, but it hits Damian Priest instead. And as the ref is distracted fixing that turnbuckle, Melo hits or throws Shinsuke Nakamura into that steel steps and hits a nasty nothing but net on the blind Damian Priest and wins the match. And as Shinsuke tries to get revenge on Melo after the match, he runs away, but runs into some. All this sets up a rematch for Priest and Melo at Saturday night's main event, and the winner faces against Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship after Saturday's night main event. No, what I really call this is absolute perfection. Giving someone else yet another opportunity, my spotlight. Look, all this, we already know this. I'm a fucking main event player. I'm not some jobber. I'm a former NXT champion. I know how to carry a company. Well, to be honest, you haven't shown me anything of that lately. You just been showing me nothing but that Melo indeed misses. Alright. No, alright, I see what type of games we playing. Oh, there's no, trust me, I see what type of games we playing. And when I win that championship, I want you to show me the same respect you give to Cody. No, better yet, you damn well better do that. Because on any given day, based on an every night basis, I'm better than him. So give me a challenge after I beat Shinsuke. Win first, then maybe we'll talk. These two former NXT starters, these two amazing talents have a great display. This great contest is unfolding in front of us. But Melo pulling out everything he has, not only to prove the artist, not only to prove the Priest, but to himself that he is deserving of that United States Championship. And he brings Priest back. But Priest also brings it back. He's striking as harder as much as Melo's putting out with all his moves. He's bringing the moves 10 times as harder. And as Priest is going for a huge signature move, Melo brings it back with that heart, that determination. And after he hits a huge move to counter the sig from Damian Priest, he sets up a huge signature move of his own. And he goes for the 1, the 2. And it's a close fall for Carmelo Hayes, and he thinks that he has one move left to end it all, to finally submit his close journey to becoming United States champion. And he goes up to the top rope for that nothing but net, but Priest catches him as he's climbing all the way up and goes for a huge south of heaven, but Melo pushes him down, knocking him down into the referee. And as the referee is down, we see Melo take the opportunity like many others, but this time Melo didn't miss. I definitely said win the match, but that was a coward way out, and you know it. Hey, look, man. Hey, regardless, a win is a win, right? Now, I got one. And having that one equals to me being the one. So as the one, that's going to prove to you and all my haters wrong. And as the one, I'm going to be that one that's going to beat Shinsuke Nakamura and in that fluke-ass title reign that he got right now. And I'm going to be that one, the number one opportunist, because I got next. And I told you before, Melo never misses me. This belt is absolutely nothing but spectacular. They're going back and forth, exchanging momentum, and these two can absolutely end the match at any given time. That's how intense this match is. That's how they willing and wanting to win that championship, not only to maybe cement their legacy a little bit further in the WWE, but also to prove that everybody else wrong, that regardless if they win that championship or hold that championship is nothing, not even a fluke, not even close. And as the momentum is going both ways, like it's going the champion's way, but Melo says he doesn't miss, and he hears everything that he has against Shinsuke Nakamura, and now Shinsuke tried to change the momentum back to his move. Melo turns that into that huge turnaround spinning face buster, leaving the champion down, but a certain someone has history, both of them. Melo doesn't like this. Melo is confronting LA Knight, asking why the hell is he out here during a supporting match, and Shinsuke Nakamura hits the miss on LA Knight as Melo dodges out the way again, but Knight hits Shinsuke Nakamura out of blank reaction, out of pure fear reaction, and he hits Shinsuke Nakamura and he retains the championship via DQ and escapes with that title. But Melo, that challenger, is livid. Yet another opportunity is taken away from him by someone who thinks they earned it or deserve that spot more than him. You want to talk about all about what you deserve? You have to prove that to me. You got to go through me first. I don't need to cut the line. I am the line. I am the standard bearer. Something your career wish it could reach, even outside of WWE. Hell, I'd even need another man saying my catchphrase to put me over. And speaking of over, not only is he way more over with the fan base than you were, not only are my accolades are starting to stand way taller than your whole entire height, but it be me standing over you with that title. Yeah, you know what you are, Knight. You know what this comes to, man. You ain't nothing compared to me but an old ass has been, man. You call yourself a megastar, you ain't nothing more but good than empty promises. But honestly, I'm gonna make you a man of your word when I beat the respect into you for trying the greatest superstar in your old ass generation and mine combined. I'll show you and more that Melo is the one. No. I think I clearly, honestly, I just can't get SmackDown under control as of late. So I'm gonna take things into my own hands. Save it for next week, because whoever wins the match next week between the two of you will be able to enter the Elimination Chamber / the No Escape match in Canada. Look, man, I get you want your title back, but I also need that title more than you. So if you decide or somehow pull this win off against Carmelo Hayes, I just want to say good luck, because you're definitely going to need it against me in that chamber. Excuse me. Look, nah, I don't need luck. I don't believe in luck. I never believed in it. I believe in flukes. And you wouldn't believe in luck. I said you got lucky that Punk was there, or Drew would still be here as world champion. And your luck against the Mugger Star would definitely run out. Because I would definitely drop your stupid ass for talking to me disrespectfully before the chamber. You know what's funny? A lot of people around here has a lot to say, like to run their mouth before somebody can break it. I mean, easily break it. And it wasn't luck that you called it. I can actually show you better than I can tell you. And honestly, since you like to talk a lot, I don't think you ever think. So the next time, do me a favor, think before you speak, before these consequences decide to take actions. Trust me, I love the spunk kick, I love the enthusiasm, but you, as of now, you don't have what it takes. You don't have that type of weight to carry that title, man. You almost remind me of a certain superstar. Oh, trust me, I have more than enough weight, and I know what that title represents responsibility, John. Thank you. But let me do you a favor and cut you off. Listen, John, you may be the greatest of all time for now, but I'm the greatest of all time now. And one day, I'm gonna take that golden shovel from your hands and bury everyone with it, including your bum ass. Oh, when my title reign overshadows yours, just remember the reign you had with it, because it'll be dead by the time I'm done with it. And better than that, better yet, it'll be something new. It'll be a little bit more rated R. It's an absolute bloodbath. It's a grudge match. It's a back and forth contest until Carmelo Hayes gets a little bit too cocky, and that leads for a certain someone, Damian Priest, to come out and distract both of them. I don't think he wants any single one of them to be inside that elimination chamber, regardless if you have to break them now or break them then. It doesn't matter. Priest says he will win that United States Championship, and Melo decides to goes up with that roll up, and LA Knights thinking 2 to 3 steps ahead and reverses that surprise roll up and wins the match with his own. Melo is absolutely livid. He's about to absolutely lose his shit, because Melo this time, it wasn't his ego, it wasn't him. As he tries to go backstage to try to make all this correct this wrong, he says that there's somehow to get him a miracle, or somehow a bloody miracle that someone can't compete, Melo will be the first to know. And Melo does not like that at all. He doesn't accept this type of gratitude. Like, this is a type of disrespect that he was already warning all this about, and it'll eventually lead to. You know damn well I'm not no sub, man. I'm no bench player. I don't sub in for nobody. Well, as the head coach, I will honestly tell you, get used to it. And as Melo tries everything in his power to get back into that elimination chamber, he can't seem to get in or make it there. And to make matters worse, the two men that cost him his match, his absolute chance to get the United States Championship, they have both qualified for that same match. And it sends Melo right over the edge. You a man of your word, right, Aldis? No, you a man of your word, right, coach? Put me in. Even though Aldis doesn't want to, he has no choice. He is a man of his word, and he has no choice but to put Carmelo Hayes in, even though he's really the reason, and he forced his way into this match, and he does not disappoint, taking out most of the key competition out with dives and beautiful moves. And 4 is eliminated by a huge South of Heaven. Knight is almost eliminated Andrade until Melo hits a huge nothing but net and eliminates Andrade before Knight has a chance to. And it becomes the final 4. They all hit a huge finisher on Shinsuke Nakamura. Is now the final 3. And as LA Knight hits a huge BFT on Priest, Melo throws Knight out of the way and straight into that chamber, and he goes to the side to pin Damian Priest, but he took too long, and Damian Priest kicks out, and Priest kicks up and goes for a huge move after reverses Melo a certain attack, and Melo hits a huge signature move on Damian Priest, and that boggles the huge giant and gets him out of there. And Knight and Melo go at it, and Melo hits a huge dirty move against the turnbuckle, and hits a huge dirty move against the pod, and hits a huge nothing but net on top of the chamber pod, and wins that United States Championship. I told you, I told them, I told Cena, I told all this, I told everyone. And I'm him. I never miss. And now I'm the greatest United States champion of all time. Matter of fact, no, I'm the greatest superstar in WWE of all time. No, honestly, actually, all you did was steal your way into a title shot you didn't even earn, nor do you deserve that. So I talked to Aldis, and I personally got you against a huge match against the must-see superstar that will take that fake-ass WWE superstar to school and show you why I am the greatest United States champion of all time. Melo and The Miz have an absolutely classic bout of a match, and Melo is honestly dominating. He's showing why he could be the greatest United States champion of all time, and The Miz might be a little bit out of touch, might be a little bit, maybe a little bit too cocky coming in here against the new up-and-comer who has everything to prove and everything to put on the line. But The Miz is a veteran. The Miz is the Grand Slam champion. The Miz is a two-time United States champion, possibly even more. Don't check my facts. But as he goes for the huge skull crusher finale, Melo shuts that down with that huge face buster and hits a nothing but net, not once, but twice for an extra statement. I told you, dumbasses, ain't nobody taking this from me. Not even that pathetic Grand Slam champion. So, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna say this now. Nah. You can't be a superstar without beating the megastar. That ain't happening. Not even a fair chance. Not even you wish upon a star. You will never hold that championship more than a fluke because you won that shit off of a title fluke. Look. I get whatever this social status bullshit is between who's the greatest superstar, who is the greatest social media star, whatever. This bullshit y'all got going on is quite frankly a bunch of bullshit, and I don't care about any of that. What I care about is winning that championship that you stole from me. You know what? I have a solution to make all of this disappear. A triple threat match for that championship, and since neither of you had a proper chance to get at it, there you go. The last couple of weeks they fight each other backstage and everywhere they can finally put their hands on each other until Priest knocks down LA Knight and Melo tries to pull a sneak attack, but Priest reverses that as well and stands tall over both of them. I told you, every single one of you, now, you will feel my wrath. They all go back and forth in this amazing classic bout. They all exchange moves, showing and proving to the entire world that nothing can stop them when they're in their best and when their mind is focused. And all of them decide to spill on the outside, and Priest dives on LA Knight. And that leaves for Damian Priest to talk to the crowd. About to pick up LA Knight. As soon as he does, Melo catches both of them with his own dive. And Melo brings out his favorite weapon. And Priest knocks that immediately out of his hand and hits a huge South of Heaven. And that leads to LA Knight picking up that exact weapon. And he throws that hard at Damian Priest's head. And Priest doesn't take that lightly. And they go for a huge table spot. And Melo hits a huge move on LA Knight and puts Priest through the table his damn self. And after that huge collision, after that huge plan from Carmelo Hayes, he thinks he has the match in the bag until he forgets about someone who slides into the ring, and they bring it and they fight all the way back and forth. And LA Knight reverses and hits a huge signature move and picks up Carmelo Hayes, signaling the end with the BFT, and a 1, 2, and it's a close fall. Priest is down and out. The crowd cannot believe it. Knight can't believe it. And he goes for another BFT. But Priest rises like a phoenix from the ashes and knocks him out. Nice. And Melo, groggy enough, climbs all the way up to the top of the corner and hits a nothing but net. And also climbs up to another top of the other side of the corner and hits a huge nothing but net on a groggy LA Knight. And Melo retains the United States Championship, proving that he is indeed him.